Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Beth and I'm here to do a WIP Chat. Right now I have a different painting on this board because I'm not going to be working on this board. And I'm going to cut this off while I go and exchange the boards. But I wanted to show you my new A2 board. I got it from Amazon. It is huge. This is a 30 by 40 and I can't even get the iPad to show you how big this is. So it's only taken up like half of the board, and then here's the other half over here, and it goes back to there. It is so wonderful, and it's got 3 settings. It's got a warm setting, a white setting, and then a cool setting. I think that's what it is. And it's got several different brightnesses. So I was so excited when I got it, and I love it. But I won't be using this board for my WIP Chat because I have my monthly on it and I want to work on a different diamond painting. So I will be back in just a second for you. Hello everybody, I'm back. I'm just gonna change some ends on my pen. I haven't pulled out my diamond painting yet because I kind of showed it on my channel, but I did not really pull it out. As I said before, this is a painting for a friend of mine's daughter. There's a lot of color blocking, so I want I guess I'm gonna go with, I'll go with a 4. I guess that's a 4 placer. And I'm gonna go with one of these, I forget what they're called, but you know, the thing that holds the plastic back, because really just looks like a little hamburger to me. Half of a hamburger. Let me see if this one works. Lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, I need to take that one off. Okay, I'm gonna lay that pen, I'm gonna put it actually in with my pens. All right. So I kitted this up last night. When I pulled the beads, boy, I have forgotten what everything is. It's not that I haven't been diamond painting, I have. When I pulled the drills out, I was like, what, this is it? So I turned around and picked up the diamond painting. And guys, there's only 6 colors on this painting. It is a 30 by 40. I'm gonna put it sideways, and it's just a Hello Kitty. Her daughter's really into Hello Kitty. She's gonna frame it. I'm gonna put some glue on it when it's done. I may turn it right side up. I think I might start down here. So I'm gonna put these 4 clips on. So the drill fill is really, really clear. It is an Amazon painting. I bought 2. The other one I'm going to do for my friend. who's going to give it to her granddaughter. She didn't ask. I just ordered two because I wasn't sure which one my other friend would want. She said this one, but, you know, I just in case. So I asked my other friend, and she said yes. I was like, you're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't want it. Let's see. Let me see if I can pull this down a little more. I really haven't had time to stretch it out or anything because I just want to get it done and get it to her so that it's out of my hands, you know? She offered to pay me. I said, just pay for the painting. Oh, I can't put it that far up. There we go. All right. I'm going to have to put this one down here. Move it over a little. All right. Okay. I know there's a bend in it. This one shouldn't take long to do. So today is Saturday the 19th. I don't know when I'll get this uploaded. I've been having internet problems, and every time I try to upload a video, my internet like cuts off and it's like halfway, and I've just been really upset with my internet. So I may go over to my mom's to upload videos. Okay, let me cut this, because I do not want to go all the way across. And I don't do very well cutting. I'm not really artistic, guys. I just like to diamond paint. All right. I think I have a couple of, whoops. Not in that one. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the, all right, I have a cover sheet if I need it. And this if I need it. Cover minder, that's what those are. All right, so I want to start off this video by saying my thoughts and prayers are with everybody who has lost their homes, their belongings, their loved ones. And I know I have a ton of it. I guess I'll go back to my bag. I had some somewhere. I don't really care for pink wax, but sometimes it's better than purple wax. I've got a hold of some purple wax that did not do very well. I had some purple wax over here though. It's all. Oh well. Eventually we'll get this started. But enough said of that. I have an aunt who lives in North Carolina, and she was my mom's brother's wife, and I hope she is well. I don't know if anybody from the family has heard from her. I don't know her well enough. She kept more contact with my grandmother, since that was her mother-in-law. She's since remarried since my uncle passed away. He passed away quite a few years ago. So I hope her and her family are safe. And this is so that's one. That's what I had the most of. I had 3 packages of that. Actually, it's number 6. I said it was 1, but it's an I. I'm guessing it's 3865. Let me get my papers down here. And I know not everybody agrees with me, and that's fine. You don't have to agree with me and to be subscribed to this channel. I don't usually talk about this, but it's just really hit me hard today about the floods and such, and praying for people about, that have lost their homes, that they're in this devastation. What would I do? Because our yard does flood a lot, and so it is a constant thought. So 3865 is winter white. That is a pretty color. I'm always amazed at the drills that come with these Amazon diamond paintings. I better use this purple. I don't do very well seeing white on white. I see a pink drill in here. And since I have so much, I'm going to try to do all these eyes. I just put a bunch out there. But anyway, moving on to a different topic. I had a fairly good week. Oh, who am I kidding? I had a good week. I have great kids at school. And that's one of my pinks. I'm going to lay that right there. And they're just wonderful. And so we are finishing up our study on India. We are getting through this a lot faster. We've been chunking the text. They've been doing some reading on their own and writing what they think is the most important. We have one more civilization to cover before we test. They do not know what civilization they're going to have to compare. Out of the 4, we have Mesopotamia, India, China, and Egypt. I was forgetting one. I couldn't think. Because they don't get a choice. I spin the wheel. And if they have kept their notes, they have their notes to use. That bee didn't play fair, did he? It's a really easy comparison paragraph that they have to do. And I just grade them to see if they, can find similarities and differences. So I had yesterday off. The kids were out for fall break. It was going to be a teacher work day, but if we had our hours, we were able to use it as a flex day. And I had my hours. And then James was sick. I ended up having a migraine. And so it was all lovely. He ended up having to call in and he went to the doctor. I'm not very fast at multiplacing. If I go too fast, I get them out of place. So, what else has been going on? I had a very nice WIP Chat to upload. It was about 40 minutes, and I never could get it to upload because my software updated, and somehow I can't get it to upload to YouTube. So I'm hoping this one does better. Oops. See, I got in too big of a hurry. I just slapped it down there. I'm reading 3 books right now. Trying to upload my November TBR. Yes, it's early. But I have certain books that I need to read because I haven't made my 52 books in 52 weeks. And I still have some friend recommends. And so I needed to get them on my TBR so that I can start as soon as that is uploaded. But like I said, my internet doesn't want to work with me. So it's not that I haven't tried to upload. I am trying. But if all else fails, I'll just go over to Mom's. I know I had some my mom's got really fast internet. Oops. So we've been decorating our doors for Red Ribbon Week. I'm not artsy like I told you, so I just ordered mine from Amazon. I'll try to include a picture in the next video I upload because it's not up yet. So, talk about some books. I'm reading Ghost of the Watchman, and that is the sequel to Kill a Mockingbird. I read To Kill a Mockingbird when I was a teenager, and I liked it. I understand that there are other people who don't like it. In fact, one of my closest friends does not like it. I read it when I was young. I was a teenager. And I think we had to read it in school, but then I read it again later as a teenager on my own. But this one has Scout coming back as an adult to Macomb, Alabama, and her fella has asked her to marry him. She won't, is what she tells him. But from what I can understand, there's going to be something happen, civil rights related, I'm sure, because Alabama was known for that. The South was so messed up. And I'm not saying that the rest of the country is without its faults, but I mean, that's where, you know, anyway, well, I'll just get it out and read the cover to you, just in case you haven't heard about it. I'm only on chapter 4. I'm fixing to start chapter 4. This is what my book looks like. It says, 26-year-old Jean Louise Finch, Scout, returns home from New York City to visit her aging father Atticus. Set against the backdrop of the civil rights, tensions, and political turmoil that were transforming the South, Jean Louise's homecoming turns bittersweet when she learns disturbing truths about her close-knit family, the town, and the people dearest to her. Memories from her childhood flood back, and her values and assumptions are thrown into doubt. Featuring many of the iconic characters from To Kill a Mockingbird, Ghost of a Watchman perfectly captures a young woman and a world in painful yet necessary transition out of the illusions of the past, a journey that can only be guided by one's own conscience. She wrote it in the 1950s, so I hope my girl stands true. I'm pretty sure she's a lawyer. She's already seen where her aunt is kind of prejudiced against the guy that she likes. She calls him trash. But anyway, I know he's probably not, but I wish Boo would be in there. I liked Boo. Boo Radley. I'm also reading Kilvert's diary, and it's written by Francis Kilvert. It's his diaries. It's pretty interesting. It's just his life. He often walks as he's like a, I don't know what they call it, if it's a priest or a, you know, like a, you know, they all have different names. A curate or anyway. Some kind of minister. It's for Victober. I was gonna read The Doctor's Wife, and I had actually started it, and then I kept hearing that it spoils Dombey and Son by Charles Dickens. So I stopped. And I don't want to read it if it's going to spoil Dombey and Son, so I'll have to wait till after I read Dombey and Son to read it. Because I don't want to spoil a book. So I brought home a tennis ball for Smitty, and they've never had like any tennis balls or any you know, footballs or anything like that, because for a while we didn't have any boys that would play with them, so we just didn't buy them. Well, I brought that one home, and he just loved on it so much he took it to bed with him. And I mean, he wouldn't even let me touch it. But I think he's gotten the hang of it. Like, he'll go get it when I throw it. But yeah, he doesn't like to just drop it. I have to take it away from him in order to throw it again. So I'm going to order him a container of them off of Amazon so that Cooper can have them too. Because he sat in here the other night and played with it. This might be pretty boring just sitting here watching me put these white drills on. I hope you're working on something. So my sister, Trish, has taken up diamond painting. Isn't that wonderful? I think it is. So I got up this morning and took my shower, watched a little bit of YouTube, swept the kitchen, the living room, and I think I'm going to do some pinks. I'm just going to set this one over here to the side. I'm going to have it out. Let's do these Z's. I'll do this one and this one to here. We can do these up here. So Z is 4. And I'm probably not going to need that much. I should have just dumped them all out into a... Oh, that's probably this one. Nope, that's not the same one. I have a feeling it's going to be 2, which is the E's. Baby P. Okay. So Z's are 3608. Very light plum. That doesn't look like no plum to me. That looks like a pink. But if you say it's plum, I'll take your word for it. All right. Okay, let's start right here. But I watched V on her live today. It's always so much fun. I get so much diamond painting done. I know why she has to watch the clock. It's because she has to go to work, but I wish she didn't have to, because it'd be so nice just to stay on her live with her all day, you know? Yes, I could be multi-placing. This looks like an accident waiting to happen. I used to watch Horse Guards all the time, but I haven't watched it in a while. I'm telling y'all, all I've been watching is Jenna over on Books Love Jenna. That's what gets me in trouble. Because she keeps talking about all these books. Okay, so I need to get those 3. I went to Books by the Pound the other day, last Sunday, by myself. I missed my friend Chris. I usually go, you know, we usually meet over there. But we weren't meeting, and I just wanted to get out of the house, you know. Found some books. should be in my vlog that I'm gonna upload soon. I'm just gonna put 3 at a time down. 4 is not wanting to go at a time. I really like that Books by the Pound. It's kind of hard to find stuff because they don't have like authors alphabetized or whatever. It's not really set up the way you'd think it should be. But I mean, you just have to look. Sometimes these things have static. I'll just put these 3 down then. This one will be easy to upload. I can go over to my mom's and upload this one because it's on my iPad. So it might not have a great I wouldn't need to do any of that. I could just upload it because I don't usually edit it. So, and then I can put my thumbnail on it. It's a good thing y'all don't care what I talk about because I've just been jumping around between conversations. So, have y'all planned what you're going to do for Thanksgiving? Because I'm thinking I might need to change my plans. I don't like to cook, but my mom is going to have her knee surgery around Thanksgiving, and so she's not going to be able to cook. So James and I usually just stay here and I cook for us, but I haven't been able to really eat meat, so I don't think I'll be able to eat turkey. Don't really think I won't be able to eat dressing either because I put onions in it. And yeah, it's like to leave the onions out. Well, then that's not dressing then. Like, it's a lot of things I can't eat, so. These are like the best drills. They're nice and puffy. I know, Thanksgiving's over a month away and I'm already thinking about Thanksgiving. But that's our next break. Don't worry, the kids do the same thing. When they come back, they'll be thinking about, when's our next break? Gotta get a drink. Okay, guys. So I think I've been on here, I think that says 45 minutes. So I know I haven't done very much, but I'll go ahead and finish this little bow right here, at least the Z's. I miss doing these whipping chats all the time. I'm looking forward to when we're out for Christmas break. Maybe I can do some. I would film some and have them set up so they could release, but I'm that person who gives gifts early. So I'm also that way with videos. If they're there, I release them. But eventually summer will be back around. And it won't be halfway through the summer when I start doing videos. So I know it's not anything just to come in here and diamond paint, turn this iPad on. I don't even have to turn the phone on. I can just use the iPad for whipping chats. It actually records better on the iPad because the phone does something funny. It's always like a letterbox and I have to maximize it and like zoom in when I'm editing the video, and it's weird. Well, guess that's all I have for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed this jumping back and forth in these conversations and never knowing where I'm going to take it. And I hope you have a beautiful Saturday, and I will see you in the next video.